Side.
Mudengai with a big error there, allowing Eto'o to run a goal. Eto'o puts it inside for Stankovic, who scores the opener. Inter 1, Bologna 0. Dejan Stankovic scoring his 4th goal of the season, and Eto'o set him up perfectly.
Well, it was beautiful play by Samuel Eto'o, and I honestly thought he was going to shoot on goal there. He'd done everything right, he'd moved inside, he'd opened it up for himself, but what vision from Samuel Eto'o to spot Stankovic in what looks like a onside position, marginal anyway.
Very tough call there from the linesman to make, but he decided to go in favour of the attacking team. He was more or less in line, I'd have to say, maybe with a big toe in front of the last defender, if anything, but nonetheless the goal
is difficult to stay on your feet.
Now Milito with a chance, picked up perfectly. Milito in the area. Milito going to get a shot away, does, and it's in the back of the net. Diego Milito doubles Inter's lead at the San Siro.
Well, I thought he'd taken too long about it. I felt he could have really had a shot earlier, and he went onto his left. It looked as if Viviano had it covered, but it snuck into the back of the net, and well, I did say the second goal was coming from Inter, and it's only 29 minutes played.
Well, finally Diego Milito gets his name back onto the score sheet. It's been a long time coming, 3 months he's been without a goal in Serie A, and he goes to the bench and enjoys another.
Well, judging by the replay, I have to say,
Eto'o decides to run at the defence. He goes left this time. Garrix follows him. Milito going to get past Garrix, threads a beautiful ball in. Now Milito with a shot. Milito! Eto'o! Eto'o scored 3 goals to 0 now for Inter, and 3 points for Inter. Looked very well secured this evening. What a finish from Eto'o, set up perfectly by Milito, and this Inter really has clicked into gear finally in the second half.
Well, you can afford to sit back and soak up the pressure when you have a player like Samuel Eto'o. I mean, he is really just a joy to watch. On that left-hand side, he jinxed past the player. It was a lovely touchback from Milito. But Samuel Eto'o, and look at the finish, so cool, absolutely delightful, and he is such a wonderful player. I do love watching him play, and that's a cracking finish. Yeah, nothing the keeper could.
San Siro,
judge him by what he says and in the papers and in TV. He plans to play on for a little while longer, a couple more years.
Well, why wouldn't you? He's just lifted the Champions League and the FIFA World Cup Championship. As Eto'o comes in to take this free kick. Eto'o! Fantastic goal! Samuel Eto'o makes it Inter 4, Bologna 0, and just again a display of the dominance from this fantastic player.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything because that was, there's no words to describe it. It was a sweet free kick, and again, from a great player.
11 goals for the for the Cameroon striker, who receives a hug from Leonardo, but what a sweet free kick. Now, you won't see any better than that.
Well,
he
just hit it with such nonchalance that, you know, it just looks so easy. And when you see him play, you just think, well, anyone can do that, but obviously not everyone can. And he's also added free kick when you're winning 4-0.
Linesman had originally called for a goal kick, but Castellazzi's honesty giving the corner to Bologna. It was a good save too. Corner taken, deflected, right in front, the ball's in the back of the net. Jimenez cuts back the distance, makes it Inter 4 rather, Bologna 1. And Jimenez, his 3rd goal of the season. Well, it'll amount to nothing, but there was all sorts of confusion in front of goal on that occasion after that corner. And maybe Castellazzi's ruining his honesty after.
Well, yes, certainly, because it's that man again, Jimenez, who's punished him this time. Well, they deserved the goal, I have to say. Bologna do deserve a goal. It had been coming at the start of the second half. They didn't get the breakthrough when it would have been a lot better for them, obviously, for the game. It could have all